Hi Virgos, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. And like this video, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Tell me how the reading resonates with you, please. I love to hear that. I love to hear from you guys. And I already shuffled your cards, so let's begin. Also, I'm not doing any more personal readings for the month of February. If you reached out to me and I declined a reading for you, please don't take it personally. I do tarot in my spare time. I read energy in my spare time. I have a full-time job and business, and so I have to preserve my energy. Reading tarot actually takes a lot of my energy, and so I just have to know, in the name of self-care, when to say no, and that's just it. So I'll probably reopen for March, but just an FYI to you, so we can begin. I pulled your cards, and immediately I feel like what you guys will be feeling for this week, the 16th through the 22nd, is, are you guys releasing some baggage? Are you guys making a transition in your life? I just feel like you guys are moving from point A to point B, and you're moving there gracefully, and you're moving there even though it might be a little bit difficult. I feel like you're making that conscious decision to move from point A to point B. Now this might just be a life transition. This just might be your move. It could be that you're moving from a physical place to another place. It could be that you're releasing some baggage as it concerns moving on from a person, but I just see here that you're transitioning for this week. Now, what you want most is coming up as the Six of Cups. Who are you thinking about? Who you want to reconnect with? Clarify the Six of Cups. You want somebody. Alright, so I see here, or somebody wants you. Remember, this is tarot, energies can be flipped. I see here someone wants to reconnect with you, or you want to reconnect with someone. However, I don't feel like it's a very easy decision to come to. I feel like something happened probably in the past, and it's kind of like you or the person you're dealing with felt like too much has happened, we can't go back from here. But really you can, because if you really want to, you can, just an FYI. Or if there's a cross watcher watching, you can. Yeah, but, or maybe you can't, because I'm seeing here that the Virgo, it's either you're coming up as you don't want this reconnection, or you're really in your head about it. It's kind of like you don't want to be approached. You don't want this new beginning with a person, because probably too much has gone down in the past. That's what I feel. Your fears are coming up as a Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Fear, not being clear-headed, not being level-headed. Okay, you're fearing making a decision, or you're fearing making a decision to either cut someone out or something, but you are fearing making an actual decision. You could possibly have a lot of options. There could possibly be a lot of scenarios that result as an outcome from this decision, but I see here that you're definitely fearing a decision. And for some of you, this may be in regards to reconciling with a person. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could be that you and your sister had a fight, you and your brother had a fight, something. It could be in whatever situation that applies in your life. And if this is not applying to you, don't force it. It simply just isn't your message. So I see here that you're fearful of making a decision. Could some of you be fearful possibly of making the wrong decision? Know that there are no wrong decisions in life. We literally have free will, and it's just different paths that we decide to take. Some of those paths move us into new cycles. Some of those paths help us to revisit a cycle that we possibly never completed, and we feel like we need some closure. Just know that there's no wrong path or wrong decision. It's literally just making the decision that serves you best at the moment. So if that helps you, I hope it does. What's going on for you right now? I feel like you're in the midst of a lot of conflict, Virgos. Why? Clarify the Five of Wands. Why are you in the middle of conflict? Drama is so low vibrational. We don't have time for that. Are you in conflict with a fire sign or somebody who has fire placements? More clarity. It's kind of like, I feel like what's going on for you right now is you're in some kind of conflict with someone, and it's kind of like you or them, either one of you is taking some time out. You're just taking some time out because you realize what this is with this person, and I feel like on your own you are the person you're dealing with was able to heal themselves or get some kind of self-fulfillment or emotional fulfillment, and they feel pretty damn good right now. So it's like they're taking a minute. Virgos, you are taking a minute, or this is how someone feels about you. They're taking a minute from you. That's what I feel like. But this is your reading, so yeah, I'll read it from the point of view of the Virgo. Virgos, you're taking a minute because someone is just too much for you. Simply put, it's too much conflict, too much fighting, too much everything. And this is probably why you're fearful of making a decision, because you don't want to go back into a place of fighting with anybody or turmoil and all that low vibrational shit. When you're in an energetic space of arguing with people and fighting and this and that, I need you all to understand that that is very valuable energy. This is the best currency that we have, energy, not money. Energy is what we have as the most valuable currency, and time. When you spend that being angry or being in a negative state towards yourself or towards someone else, that really doesn't serve you. What it's doing, it's blocking you from manifesting the things that you actually want. Because if you're focusing on this negative, low vibe, low frequency kind of emotion, it's just going to bring more of that into your life. So when you are focused on good energy and embracing things like happiness, love, living in those higher vibrational emotions, you'll get more of that. So if you take anything away from my channel or my readings, please let it be that. And I don't know why I told you that a while ago, but maybe somebody needed to hear it. So what's going against you right now is fighting, conflict, deception, some kind of petty shit. Clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah, a lack of happiness. A lack of happiness. This reading is so clear. What's going on against you right now is you feel like a person just brings you a lack of happiness. You do not get happiness with this person or this situation. It's just conflict, and you realize that. It could be jealousy. It could be like and I even see here you walking away. Like someone is walking away from this because they're like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I don't want to fight with you anymore. The future outcome of this situation is coming out as a Justice card. So this is saying that karmic justice will be served, whatever that looks like. Whoever is on the opposite end of this bringing the conflict, I just see here that karmic justice will be served. Some situations will be balanced. Clarify the Justice card. Some shit will be balanced because somebody will be coming back with a cup and somebody is going to be like, no, I don't think so. So, yeah. Somebody is clearly straight up saying, no, I don't need this anymore. Yeah, this is too much. Goodbye. Well, let me get some advice for you for the week of the 16th to the 22nd. Advice for my Virgos, please. One card. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. It is the Sacred Rebels deck if you read tarot and want to know. One card, advice for my Virgos. Follow your own rhythm. I love that. I love that. Card 5. And 5 is also a number that signifies changes. Follow your own rhythm. Deep within you, you are moved by an ancient, powerful force that cannot be tamed. It is the rising pulse of your connection to the life force. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your heart, and in your belly. When there is something dying within, you sense it falling away. No longer needed, you sense when it is time to rest and be patient in transition. You feel the stirring of agitation and restlessness when new life calls you to create, to act, to step forward, and to take a risk. You know that you march to your own beat, that no one else can tell you what your inner rhythms are, and that you must trust your own timing. You cannot be rushed or forced, nor can you be held back when it is time to burst forth. Life creates and supports the natural rise and fall of your inner rhythms. This oracle brings you the special message that you cannot miss what you are destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. When it's time for the rhythm of rest, you will feel a natural slowing within and be drawn into contemplation and environments that are more gentle, spacious, or nourishing, and perhaps more peaceful. With that, I will wrap up your reading. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love when you guys talk to me. So with that, I'll see you next week. Bye, Virgos.